Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 11 of The Battle Pope in 1.30. Last episode we did a quick crusade against the Ottomans and released Byzantium as their very own little vassal, which apparently has the metropolis government type. I suppose that's because I'm a theocracy, and so I've forced them to also become a theocracy. Kinda cursed, but sure, it is what it is. And if I were to, let's say, convert them, as some people suggested, while they have, 41% liberty desire, if I did that, that would not work out very well. So I'm probably just gonna let them chillax and do their own thing, and I'll convert all the land later. As for us, in terms of, the whole Holy Roman Empire ordeal, well, reform desire is going to very slowly tick up over time. Like, it's going to take a while, to be honest with you. So what we're going to have to do is, I think, we're just going to have to, like, kill members of the HRE with no mercy whatsoever. Like, literally just destroy them. So, without skipping a beat, pretty much, first of all, I want to turn you into a bit of a trade company. I think that's probably the best thing to do with Tunis here. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the thing we do. I don't really know how trade companies work and, how worth they are to have in the standards of this patch, but, in theory we should, yeah, okay, it's gonna remove the, intolerance, that's what I thought, which is great. Still have overextension and stuff, which sucks, but it is what it is. And once we eventually grab another merchant... Okay, still a Pope, which is great. But once we eventually grab another merchant, we're going to be able to move this trade all the way up into here, which will be nice. Unfortunately, I still make a lot more money off of this, where I have a larger percentage of this than of this. So I'm pretty sure it's probably worth more to have that merchant in Venice still. So, yeah. Alright, so what do we actually need? Because we have a mission to do here, and a papal, or a golden bull to enact. 1512, I've pretty much grabbed the institution, it's super cheap whenever I want it. No conversions, and we don't need to do that much. This one's useless, this one is not necessary. This one is, I mean, tolerance of heathens is pretty good, but tolerance is removed for the trade company anyway. Let's go for unrest and Catholic. That sounds good to me. Sounds like the most useful. Alright, so, while the HRE is still ticking up very menacingly, I'm probably just going to invade Florence. First of all, to clean that up. And how many... Oh, I need 9. I need 9 of these. So I'm gonna have to invade you. And you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8 and 9. Is that what we're gonna do today? That seems a little difficult, but I might be able to pull it off. If I can get Milan in here. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard, but like, I might be able to grab a bunch of this land. Which would be a bit of a blessing. Let's also make sure that's not too loud. Okay, let's begin. Let's do the Conquest of Florence. Start off with this. Actually, it's an instant stack wipe, no need to really worry. And then all of these guys, who are not you, can move along here and go to Trier. There we go. Or maybe not, because we don't have access through the Empire. And getting access through Austria itself, it's not really going to help that. So, we're pretty much just going to have to sit here. Okay, purchasing ability. We're still in the age of discovery, unfortunately, but what can you do about it? There we go. And then, of course, war taxes are automatically raised because, well, I like the new system. What can I say? It's pretty good. Okay, it's not like I can take this right now, right? There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue, because I can't actually walk there, can I? No, I can't. Might have to start a second war just so I can fit all this land under my belt. If I went in for the conquest of this land, Milan would say no. If I went in against this, Austria would kill me. And I'm not really in that business. The rivals of Austria are the Ottomans, Bohemia, and France. Someone mentioned Bohemia once upon a time, but they are a rival to Poland, so that's going to be very hard. Though it is doable. Yeah, I think it's doable, to be honest with you. I'll improve relations. I'll grab my claims along Tunis here. Especially where some of the trade hubs are. I can grab that one too. So, next door land, this one, and that one. Great stuff. I can't get any claims on... Yes, I can, actually, because I have claims bordering claims still. Which is great. So any core, or anything that isn't a Byzantine core, I'll be claiming. Thank you. Okay, great stuff. France, I still want to try and improve relations with France, actually. They might unrival me. There's a slight chance of that happening, which would be pretty great, honestly. Sort of weird how I can't go there, but I'm wondering if Naples has a plan. Nope, okay, we found a way. So we've moved in through Savoy. Okay, that's fine. Who can we excommunicate? Savoy? Brilliant. Definitely want to do that. Love me some good old excommunicate CBs. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so if I want to excommunicate... Oh, baby, that's a lot of land. That is a ton of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Yep, and those are the ones I need. Don't know what the actual requirements are for it to be these provinces and not like these ones up here. Might be region-based, which I'm almost... you know, certain about, because Italy, and this is not Italy, so maybe. But I'm not really sure about that. Border and religion-based, I did something stupid without even thinking. Oof. Hold on. Hold on a second. You guys can just walk back real quick. Yeah, that's a good idea. This is the siege army, not the fighting army. So I was like, oh, let's go siege some stuff. No, now you can siege stuff. And you should be on supportive. And you are not being very supportive right now. Which means these guys are gonna die if they don't stick together. Right. Don't know where their plan is. Their plan is to do nothing. Gotcha. Okay. What if I put you on siege and I said go siege that? Would you do it? In theory. In theory they would, yeah. Okay. No, actually, they would not. They have made the executive decision to not follow that order. Okay, that's cool. That's great stuff. That's absolutely fantastic. I might grab this just for the trade modifier. It's just 13 ducats. I might as well. Okay, get rid of those guys. You guys can move in. Works for me. I'm wondering where they're gonna go, actually, or if maybe I can separate peace? No, not yet. I actually do have to take the capital, unfortunately. Oh well. Do I want to grab the next mill, or... I don't know. Might actually grab both, to be honest. Next tech and the next idea, is what I mean. Yeah, I don't see why not. That authority growth is going... It's going up just as fast as that reform desire, so that's not cool. Okay, money, war reps, alliance, 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 and a rivalry. Cool. So we can go back home, but we're gonna go back home over here, actually, so that I'm poised to strike into Savoy. And I'll be taking this. I have a claim, it's only 15 aggressive expansion, we should probably be fine. Thank you. And then I'm going to declare on you, while France is still distracted by their, what was it, crippling debt or something? Also a march, that's a brilliant idea. That is a fine idea. You can help me fight against the Ottomans more effectively. Sending you officers for like almost no cost is great, and since you're tiny, it still works out. Yeah, I'm starting to think it might be possible for France to just like chillax. Like, I'm friendly towards them, they have 60 opinion of me, but like, rivalry sure is a fickle thing, isn't it? Anyways, time for some good old excommunication for Nizza over here. And I don't think we need to bring in Milan. I'm wondering when we should bring in Milan. Well, I'll be fighting Siena as well, so they can deal with that for me. We have a decent number of favors. Yeah, sure. Come on in here. Die in the Alps or something. No skin off my nose, except for war score, but... Okay, and the war begins. I have a giant fleet over here that's a little bit outdated, but no worries. That's cool over there, and right, if I were to annex, you know, say for instance, the entire thing, I'm just curious. It's actually not that bad, wow. Okay. It really isn't that bad. I mean, Bosnia, Croatia are not so happy with me, and Mantua's not looking too happy about that, but if I keep improving relations with both of you, we might find some middle ground here. Ooh, the Mamluks have rivaled me. That's a new one. I would have expected the Ottomans to rival me back by now, but I guess not. Let's actually move you over there so that you can repair a little bit. Don't know where Savoy's gone. I imagine all the way around here. Ooh, you left the capital. Oh, that's cringe. You left it on like a positive, on like a 28%. Wow, that's cringe. That sucks. Okay. Well, at least we have access through here now. And looks like Naples has the right idea. Yeah, I want you to siege down this fort, actually. Take that, thanks. Just gonna let things play out. I'm just sieging a little. And chasing Siena, I know that's not good. Glad I caught that at like the exact last second I could have. That was almost a complete disaster. Man, that would have sucked. Okay, alright, so that was a brisk run-in with death almost. Let's see if we can avoid that. Let's see what I can do here. A new pope again. Interesting. Okay. Now it's the mountains, so it's not the best idea, but it is what it is. I'll just fight it anyway. Boom, stack wipe. Beautiful. Okay. Let's have this guy detach. Let's have U6 leave. We'll grab these guys to, I guess, go over here or something like that. I don't know. Lose devotion, definitely. Preferred over stab. Maybe I'll go up here and just... Oh, there we go. Ottoman rivalry. Expected it for a while now. 6 out of 5. I'll be losing my alliance with Austria soon enough. Just gonna make sure I'm, you know, in the good graces of many allies. I just can't move into there. I just can't do it. Literally just can't do it. Okay. Maybe I can walk next door. Try and move these guys out of the way or something. Don't think there are enough men there. But Milan looks like they have it covered anyway. Maybe. Kind of want to get rid of these 3 leagues troops, but, you know, they're just running away, so... I can't do much about that. 7%. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Gain 2 corruption for 278 ducats. Which is better than a debased currency. I don't even know how expensive it is to be rooting out corruption, but I'm gonna steal from Curia, why not? That's some good old classic greed there. My favorite. Anyways, land attrition and the pen relies on the sword act for some land force limit modifier. Yeah, we have a massive force limit now. I'm gonna stack this whole thing against the Empire. Well, mostly against, you know, Austria, but yeah, that should be pretty fine. Hold on, let me check. Let me check a couple things here. Force limit's looking pretty good. Austria is, of course, you know, a little stronger than mine, because emperorship is strong. So that's not going to work out. Do you and Austria happen to like each other? Yeah, they're friendly, so Poland's not going to help me with this. Bohemia, when I inevitably ditch Austria, will probably help me out a little. You know, maybe a little bit of something there or there. Here or there, I mean. Okay, so I somehow grabbed that 7%. No idea how that worked out, but okay. That's fine, I guess. Because that's totally working as intended. Grasslands over there. Those are the hills. I want to make sure these troops live. I should really stop you from attaching. Base tax in Verona. Sure, that works out. And this next tech is in 2 years, and we'll maybe be able to grab it kind of somewhat maybe on time. We'll see. For now, though, you can, I guess, do nothing. Is that... It's not the whole army, but it's a good portion of it. I'll just stay here. That's fine. That's totally okay. Speed 5 for a bit. I no longer need this. I'll instead get one for Savoy. Like that. We'll sit back and let the whole thing work itself out. I do have some rebels. Tunisian, of course there would be. 16 over there from war exhaustion and separatism. That's gonna be a pain to get rid of. Yeah, that's not gonna be so great. I'll have to land troops there. Which makes it so much worse, because they're not gonna leave, obviously. They'd be walking into Tunisian land, so there's no reason for them to leave. And on the flip side, I'm still in a war here. And yeah, okay, so France just took Curia. But I don't imagine France is gonna be the one that's gonna destroy the Reformation too much. I'm wondering if... Do I want to take both of these? I can't even take both of these. Which ones do I need, though? Both? Okay, I'd rather take Firenze, though. It's a fort in the hills. Better fortifications are much better, although this by itself is literally worse than taking all of Savoy in Italy. Wow, that sucks. I really do need to use claims for things, don't I? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay. In that case, I might just use them as a bargaining chip. Yeah, I feel like that's the better thing to do. Use them so that I just get the, longer, truce. So they can't join the coalition. Maybe that is the better thing to do. Perhaps. Or I could separate peace, but... maybe I will try separate piecing. Although the 3 leagues are a massive pain. Wish I could separate piece those guys. Okay, if I took Siena, is that less bad? That is less bad. It's not as bad, at least. I can't do it like this, but let's do the combination. So, I mean, taking... Whoa, wait. Did that change? Excommunication. I feel like that's a little different. I don't remember taking anything in between the last time we checked and now. So that changed a little bit. That evolved into a huge problem. Did I change anything? I don't think so. I don't feel like I changed anything, did I? Did I? You guys are probably looking at me like I'm crazy because you definitely noticed something that I did not. Yeah, what happened here? Maybe I'm going crazy. That's entirely possible. Oh, mercenary company's low on manpower. I haven't even seen that before. Does it regen? Maybe it does regen, maybe it doesn't regen. Let's hope it does regen. 38 each month? That is not regen. That is a trickle. That is a drop of manpower every single month. Yeah, that's not much. Okay, unfortunately I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, you know what it is? I lost papacy. That's what it is. I lost 20% AE reduction. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that. That's true. Because I got a new pope. And he's not dying for a while. And France got Curia controller. Right, that's exactly what happened. God damn, that sucks. God damn, that sucks. Okay, this is the most I can do to Siena. And then I can do this still to Savoy, but I'm gonna have to wait a while, aren't I? Do I have AE in the... Oh, wow, I don't even have AE. Oh, that's not so good. So I can't exactly wait. Well, I can. I can wait 1 year exactly, but not much else. I can wait until December, and that's the best I'll have. Okay, let's do that. Let's wait until December. Ugh, it's only gonna drop it by like, what is it? 4 at best? 3.9 maybe? The difference between 3.9 and 4 is about, you know, 10 coalition members, so I don't really want to risk that too much. God damn, France, I blame you for this. If only I could just abdicate a pope or just kill him or something. But unfortunately, the kill your own pope rule doesn't come until the next tier. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I'm gonna have to leave something. Like 1 province. And even then, that's like a massive problem. I'd have to leave 2. It's still a big issue, but it's less of a problem. Maybe even 3. Wow, incredible. Absolutely insane. That 20% really hit me hard. Ah, boy. Yeah. 25, actually. That's a massive problem. Let's at least kick the 3 leagues out. Not quite sure what to do about this. I don't want to be reduced to just taking 3 provinces when I could have taken 6, but I don't have much of an option. Even this is like a giant risk. But if I am doing that, which I probably will, just take those 4, then I'll probably just wait until December. Siege ability, of course. Okay, I'll just wait until December. Wait until the sort of the end of December. There's the army tradition for money. Oh, that's actually incredible. That's an amazing deal, actually. Wow, that's pretty crazy. All right, let's pause. I'll take this, and I will grab these just before the end of the year. I can also humiliate. Should I humiliate? Probably should humiliate. No, I don't really need money. I really could use a humiliate. Just because, you know. Instead of war reps, just take more money. That's not how it's supposed to go. Okay, this whole thing should be broken. I don't even care. Right, thanks for that. Giant coalition, sure, but in a few days it should solve a bit of itself. Just a tiny little bit. Court up all of those, and we'll have to wait another, like, 2 years before we do anything. Yeah, 20% hurts so much. And with that new year, we should see a couple of people drop AE to be around, yeah, 45 for some of them. Some of them are still at 50 or above. So we'll just make sure that, I have these claims actually, so I don't need that. And I will, actually I can appoint cardinals, but it would cost me a lot of money. Maybe I don't want to do that. I could annex Naples actually. Now wouldn't that be a plan and a half? That would be a good idea actually, wouldn't it? One less prince, although that's not worth very much. What's combat width? 25? Okay. So we'll do that, and then I'll give you enough of a back row. Then we'll swap this to rival Austria, France, the Mamluks. Surprisingly enough, Austria might be the plan on this one. They're at war with the PLC. Yeah, because they've gone ahead and attacked the Teutons. But would Austria win that? I don't think Austria would win that. I don't think Austria's going to win that at all. I should just rival Austria, shouldn't I? That's a decision I think is too big for this episode, though, isn't it? I might have to, like, sleep on that, think about that a little. Because that's a big decision. Rival Austria, leave the Empire, and, like, just take all my land out of it, too. But it might be enough to stop the internal wars from being discontinued, essentially. Wow, that's a big decision to make. I don't think I'm going to be making that one today, so even if this episode's a little bit shorter, we did get to see some action here. We've taken around, what, like 5 provinces? Which is pretty decent. I mean, it's not terrible by any means. What I should do is start setting up the defense of Tunis, our brand new trade company. And I'll probably end up catching you guys next time. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the patrons you see on screen here for the month of June. Especially those in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian and Brennan Arcano. And in the Prince tier, Natsuki and Rockbox. And in the King tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you all so much for your donations, it means a lot to me, and you're helping to move the channel forward more than you know. And as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.